Hi guys, it is time for another empties, and unfortunately I've got a whole load of stuff, so I'm going to try and not go into things too much and just mention products, and if I'm going to repurchase it I'll let you know. If I'm not, then I'll let you know. And if it's something I'm going to repurchase, it's obviously something I've mentioned before in a favourites or something that will be coming up in a favourites. So I already started filming this once and I'm going to have to do it again because I did not like the camera settings. So let's just get straight into it. I have got the number 7 cleansing oil. This is the Beautiful Skin one. Amazing way, amazing first step at removing your makeup. Highly recommend this, and I have mentioned this in a favourite, so definitely go out and get it. Another number 7 product, the number 7 Protect and Perfect Advanced Serum. This is amazing. This is for the youngest sort of skin range, and it's got salicylic acid, so perfect for my skin because I break out and I need something to help prevent wrinkles because I don't think I've got any yet. Great stuff, definitely will be repurchasing. I've got Vasanthi Bright Up Enzymatic Face Rejuvenator. This is an exfoliating cleanser, amazing, really fine crystals. Got it from a Birchbox I think, and I may have to look into getting this because it is actually pretty amazing. So I think I've got the tiniest amount left, but really good stuff and highly recommend this. This thing I used all year round is the Nuganic Customized Sunblock SPF 50 PA+++, which pretty much means maximum UVA protection and maximum, or this UVB protection is SPF 50, so really good stuff. And I haven't got another one, like a proper SPF for the face, that I'm using at the moment, which I really need to get because I need that sun protection. So I might have to look into getting another Korean one because the Korean ones are, or an Asian one of some kind, because they do the best sun protection I think. I've got this Fat Cat mascara. Really didn't like this. Maybe I had it from one of my glossy boxes or something and wasn't a big fan. I've kept the brush because I thought I could use it as a sort of spoolie for my eyebrows. Didn't like the brush for my lashes either. It was thick. I really didn't like it. I don't think I would ever buy a Me mascara, or maybe I shouldn't judge it on this, but I've got plenty of mascaras to go through, so I won't ever be buying that one. The Stay Perfect number 7 mascara in the gold packaging. Had this for a long time now, over a year. It was really good. I could probably still use it, but sometimes you've got to know when to let go of the mascara. Most of these say about 6 months. I ended up keeping them for about over a year, maybe sometimes longer. Not good. This was the one. It was really thin, and with this one specifically, there would be fibres which would sort of latch onto your lashes, and then you could sort of build them up. It wasn't like a volumizing one, but it was a long-lasting one. I did find that I think it used to break off, which isn't ideal, and the easiest way to remove this one, which even though it was meant to be easy, I found quite difficult because you were just meant to use a cotton pad with water or warm water and then sort of leave it on and then wipe it off, and it would come out in little tubes. But I found that a bit of a hassle because whenever I remove my makeup or my mascara or my eye makeup, I would use an oil-based one and then remove it. It was a good one. It is fairly long-lasting. It won't budge. It does tend to break off, but not for me, not for my need. La Roche-Posay Effaclar Duo. This is an old one which I must have found, which I obviously didn't throw away, so I had to just put it in here. Needs to go, but will continue to use. I was not a big fan of this at all. The Big Eyes Maybelline waterproof mascara. This was in the, maybe because it was a waterproof formulation I didn't like it, but I wasn't a big fan of this brush, and this was for the upper lashes and this was for the lower lashes. Maybe because of the waterproof formulation it wasn't that great, but I won't be buying this again. I'm not a big fan of the concept of lower and upper lashes. I have got this. This is actually quite a good find that I had. It's the Ereborian BB Cream Au Ginseng. Got it from a, what was it, Selfridges box, which I got a couple of summers ago, and it had a really good coverage. Again, I wouldn't use it by itself because it was too light, so I used to mix it in with my foundations, but it was a 5-in-1 Total Sheer Makeup Care Cream Baby Skin Effect. This was SPF 25 PA++, but yeah, really enjoy this, so I might have to look into getting this in the future, because I'm not a big fan of the BB cream that I'm mixing in with my stuff right now. It's not the same. I've got a number 7 pair of eyelash curlers. Elasticity is gone, I've lost the thing in the middle, and they were pretty good actually. For number 7 ones, they are really good, and possibly I would get them again, maybe, we'll see. I've got another pair of eyelashes, again, oh, the spring is still sort of there, but the actual bit in the middle has gone totally down. And this is the Ico eyelash curlers, and I got this part of one of the magazines. It was a free part of the magazine, and I ended up buying quite a few of the magazines, and therefore I've got, I think, 1 more pair of these left, and I'm using one at the moment, so yeah, it was a bit crazy. I've got plenty of eyelash curlers to keep me going. Venus Breeze. Now, really like these actually. It had the soapy part at the bottom and top, and so you wouldn't need to use a shaving cream, and I think it's convenient if you want to get a really smooth close shave, especially on your legs, if you want that really, especially for summertime. Mainly got this for holiday, even though I didn't end up using it much when I was out on holiday, on my holiday, but yeah, I would consider getting these again, definitely. I've got an old Nivea Visage Daily Essentials Oil-Free Moisturising Day Cream. This has got an SPF of 8. I never used this, I opened it up too soon, and there was no way I'm going to continue using it. It's been quite a while since I've opened it, so I think it needs to go. I know it's a waste, I hate things like that when you open it and then you don't use it and it's gone off, but I don't want to risk using it on my skin. This is a random thing that I got from Daiso in Singapore 2 years ago, and I thought it needs to go now. It's a duo concealer. It's a creamy one, and the reason why I got it in the first place because it's not even my sort of skin colour, but I thought, you know, where people are using creamy concealers and then putting foundations on top just to get that extra coverage, that was my plan, but I know I can get things in my colour sort of now, so this just needs to go in the bin. I've got this, the Extreme Length Waterproof Mascara. It's a mini one from number 7. Wasn't a fan. Again, maybe it dried up, maybe it wasn't for me, but... And again, I'm not a big fan of this brush. It's sort of thick and bristly, you know. I'm sure they're all thick and bristly, but it just wasn't for me, or maybe it was too dry, but it's gotta go. This I've had for a long time also, and considering I used quite a lot of it up actually. It is the Rimmel Waterproof Gel Liner, which they've now completely changed anyway, but I've had it long enough and I think it needs to go. Most of these products, 2 years, not bad. You meant to keep them for not that long, but 2 years isn't bad for a gel liner, but I've had it for way too long, so it's gotta go bye-bye. I've also got this. Now this I've had for many years. It's the Artistry Eye Cream. I used to get Amway Skin, or the Artistry Skincare, which did work for a while, but I got this as well and I didn't realise what it was for back then. I was, what, 16, 17? I probably didn't even need eye cream, and so I had it in my stash and it needs to go. I've got quite a few number 7 wipes. Always mention these in my empties because these are great. You get 13 a pack. They're really quite effective when removing makeup, especially the second half of the pack because all the moisture seems to go to the bottom. But good stuff, always will continue to get these. I have got my Blistex Relief Cream. This stuff saved my lips, or is still saving my lips during these cold wintry months. Cracked lips, I've never experienced that before, but it's so painful, and you know, it always just dries up and it's really horrible. You don't need to know that, but really effective stuff. Tresemme Heat Protectant. This has also got UV Defense or UV filter, which I didn't actually realise, but really good stuff to protect my hair. I've been using it for years. I've still got one left, so I will continue to use this. And yeah, I used to get this when they were on offer back in the day, like 2 for however much. That's probably why I've still got loads left, but really good stuff. I've mentioned these before, I will mention them again. These Lacura cotton wool pads, you get 2 in a pack for £1, and my mum got 2 for, as in 2 twin packs for £1.50, so I got 400 for £1.50, man. It's really good. These are the best ones I've ever come across, better than the Boots ones. A lot of people buy the Boots ones, but they're not actually that good. I like these because they're double-sided. They've got quilted one side and soft smooth on the other side, so really good stuff. L'Occitane en Provence Precious Cream sample, and I've actually got some in a tub, so I'm still using that. This is quite good. Not sure if I would get into L'Occitane skincare, but I suppose I've got to go in for the whole regime if I was to do that. But I do like the facial cream. I've got a random Dettol surface cleanser. I used to use this for my makeup drawers. I think I need to get some more. I've got a random antibacterial hand gel, Cuticura, the lemon one. Don't think I'd ever get this one again because it doesn't smell very nice, but it's always good to have a hand gel, always. I tried out this Keratin Smooth Tresemme 7-day heat activated treatment. I think with shorter hair I'd see more of a difference because I had quite long hair before. Well, I suppose not that long, but yeah, I might have to consider getting something like this again. I've also got the Good Things Deep Pore Anti-Blemish Lotion. It's sort of liquid lotion. This is fig and wild berry. It's vegan and vegetarian friendly also, which is great. Really strong smelling, so when I first used it I was like, don't like that, too strong. My skin wasn't sensitive to the smell though, which is a good thing. And it was quite effective at removing makeup, so say if I removed it with a Garnier Micellar water, let's just say, and then go in with this on top and it would remove even more, so this was quite effective. So I might have to think about getting things from the Good Things range. So I literally tried this on Sunday, and well, I tried it a few days before just on a few spots here and there. Then I put it all over my face because my face has pretty much all been broken out. And the next morning on Monday I woke up and my face had broken out. I was literally like tiny bumps all over my face, and I was like, oh my god, this is not good. I've only reacted to one thing before, and that's the Soap and Glory Peaches and Clean cleansing thing, but I was just like, what am I gonna do? So first off, I shouldn't use it again, but I did try it again 2 days ago, so that was a bit silly. This time I'm gonna throw it away. I'm just gonna go back. I mean, not gonna go back. It's still within date. I did get it from Poundland, so I don't think that should make a difference because it's still in date. It's just I'm never going to try this specific treatment again. But to help soothe and calm my skin as a toner, I use the Garnier Soft Essentials Rose Extract for Dry Skin Toner. Really like this. I used this quite a few years ago, like quite constantly, before I started using the Michael Todd True Organics one. Really love the smell of this one, and it is quite calming and soothing for the skin, so I'm glad I had some of this left and now it's over and I might have to get some more. This is something which I got free, which was a good thing. You know, randomly vouchers.co.uk, you end up getting free things from Body Shop, so I ended up choosing the Hemp Hand Protector. This is for very dry skin, so I'm always looking for a hand cream that's good for my skin, and I thought I'd try this one. It's got that sort of herbally sort of smell, planty smell, so I thought, yeah, it was fine. And I used it a few times, and then I started using it again afterwards. Maybe because it'd been open for such a long time, the smell was horrible. On my hands, the smell was horrendous and disgusting, and it was really offensive to my nose, and I'm never going to get this one ever again. And there's so much left inside as well. Yeah, and you can use it for a whole year, 12 months after opening. I'm sure I've not had it that long. Maybe I have. That's why it's gone off and it smells bad. So, never gonna get that one again. This is the Garnier Ultra Lift eye cream. I used this not as I was meant to, but I'd end up putting it sort of all over my eye. It would get into my eye, my eyes would start watering, and I sort of gave up with eye creams at that point. I was trying to actually find a cream for my eyelids because they're really wrinkly, but I just don't think there's anything for eyelids. It's mainly for the eye orbital area. So yeah, this is old and it needs to be thrown out, just like all my other things. This is, again, I found this and I think I've got a bit left. I've gone through a few of these, I think, but it's old and it needs to go. This is also quite a good product, the Tea Tree and Witch Hazel with active charcoal from Boots. This is a facial mask, and I used to mix this with the Neutrogena one because I tend to mix my masks, but really like this, and might have to get it in the future. I've got the Bourjois 1 Second Nail Polish Remover, Instant Remover, really easy, you put your finger in, swish it around and your nail polish is gone. And I might not get this one again because there are other ones that I'm tempted to try. I found this random old 17 powder, probably one of my mum's ones, and because it's so old, I think it needs to go. The packaging's old, the whole thing's old. I'm sure you're not meant to have these sort of powders for that long. But it says on here, fragrance-free, dermatologically tested. 17 products are not tested on animals. I wonder if that's still the same thing now, because this must have been quite an old powder, so I wonder if they still don't test on animals. Interesting. I've got this Endless Curve Soap and Glory 2-in-1 hand moisture cream mask thing. Really like this. I didn't like the smell. I found the smell, again, I think it's got apricot or something in here. That's quite strong, but I really don't like the smell of this, so it needs to go. I won't be wearing it again, but it's close to getting to my perfect hand cream ever. I have got this old graffiti eyeliner pen by Ico. It's so old, it just needs to go. Dove deodorant, again, I've had this for such a long time. There's still some left, even though it's such a mini one. The smell is just too overpowering, it needs to go. This I bought recently, the Clean and Clear Advantage Spot Control Treatment Gel. Saw Jackie from Jack. Her channel's Jack, I think. I saw that she was using this and she liked this, so I thought, oh, maybe I'll give it a go and see if it works for me. I think it was quite good. Again, with spots in me, things are never fast acting in terms of relief, but it did a good job, I think. I might have to get it again and see if it works. And last up, I have the Liz Earle Cleanse and Polish. Got this mini one, used it up within a week, was amazed. It cleared up my skin, and then I was just like, I need to purchase the full size. I'm working on clearing up my skin now by using that every single day, but because I broke up because of the Clearasil one, it's taking its time. But this was amazing. I really like it. It's got like a sort of mentholy, herbally, but nice herbally smell. And you know, again, it's like a vegan sort of friendly polish cleanser, and it's just a really nice one. With that, I end this video. Sorry if I rambled on for long, but I had a lot of things, and I think I will try and do one sooner next time so I don't have as many things to share with you. But I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in my next video, guys. Bye!